dashur që këto momente jeni me ndrimin e natës, unë jam Alau Dinamite dhe po takohemi sërish në terminin tuaj të preferuar të prime time të në Klan Kosova dhe në Kosovë. Ndrimi i natës në ora 22, si çdo të hënë të martë dhe të mërkur që vjen tek ju. Falenderojmë sponsorin tonë, Red Rain, Energy Drink, i cili edhe këtë sezon është me ne. Ndërsa ne sonte do të fokusohemi tek një artist i ri shqiptar, kur po themi shqiptar kosovar, jo dhe jo vetëm. Bëhet fjalë ndoshta për artistin e parë që ne njohim, nuk e dim që ekziston ndonjë artist tjetër, që ka edhe prejardhje latine nga Kili, gjysëm kosovar, gjysëm kilian, është ky Kevini nga Suedia, i cili ka ardhur në Kosovë për të marrë ndoshta aprovimin e audiencës kosovare dhe muzikës kosovare për të dëpërtuar edhe në tregun kosovar, po pse jo, por edhe që synon tregun latin. Me siguri do ta kemi si një në të ardhmen si një Ricky Martin apo Maluma, mirë po versionin kilian dhe atër kosovar. Për biseduar më shumë rreth karrierës së tij, që ta bëjmë një njohje të themi më shumë për Kevinin në ndrimin e natës, ne e kemi të ftuar dhe e ftojmë tani këtu në studio. Good. How are you?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Looking good, looking fresh.
Yeah. We're trying to keep up, huh? Keeping up. Kevin, welcome actually to Klan Kosova. This is your first interview in my show, actually, in Ndrimi Natës, which is night shift. We're going to do it in English, not that you don't understand Albanian, yeah? Pak.
Yeah.
Mirë. How long it's been that you are here in Kosova?
Now I've been here for 1 month.
1 month?
1 month, 1.5, maybe max.
All right.
Yes.
And you're starting to learn new things, new words.
Every day something new. Like 2 days ago, I learned mirë se u gjeta.
Mirë se u gjeta. Okay, so you have to do this. When I say mirë se erdhe,
mirë se u gjeta.
Mirë se u gjeta. It's very nice. It's as I said in the first introduction of the show. You are the first like Kosovan Kilian or Kosovo Latin guy that we know, and we've heard about it, and we are like very keen and interested to know more about you, like who is Kevin Edmond. This is your artistic name.
Yes, that's my name too. That's my first name, Kevin, and I have 2 names. But when you call me, it's Kevin, and I had Edmond to be more Albanian.
Okay.
I thought like, why not take him together and do it like a name?
Yeah, and it is very international name actually.
Artistic.
Yes, and your surnames are Diaz and Bayraktari.
Exact, Diaz Bayraktari.
Diaz Bayraktari.
Yeah.
So, coming from the Kilian roots and Kosovan roots, how was for you growing up actually in Sweden? Because when we talk about Kosovo and Kili, they are totally different mentality. Also from the country that you were born and raised in Sweden.
For me, it has always been a plus for the foreigners, because in Sweden there's a lot of, how can I say it, racist, you know, of the immigrants.
All right.
So they have always, no matter if you're from Albania or from Arab, whatever, they're always trying to push you out. Not everybody, but some of, you know.
Yes.
But this with Albanian and Chilean has for me always been a plus. I've been like, for me, like a privilege. Like, wow, that you have the both mentalities, both cultures. Okay. That I can go to Kosovo and I feel like I'm an Albanian. I can go to Chile and I feel like I'm a Latino Ricky Martin, you know?
Yes.
For me, it's always been a plus. Maybe I don't speak as good Albanian as Spanish, but that has nothing to do with what I feel, you know? All right. Nothing to do, so that...
you said that, that has nothing to do about how do you feel and what do you feel, but you are learning also Albanian, and it's always to know your mother tongue, actually, and always to be proud of your roots, Kilian and Kosovan roots. But growing up, you said it's been a plus in Sweden. You also like been living in Kili for some times, and was it for you hard to go back in Kili and live there a life, and then again going back to, let's say, more civilized world as in Sweden?
Yes, it was, but when I went to Chile, I went to be a little bit more with my father, because we lost the contact from somewhere because he didn't have the papers to stay in Sweden, so he had to move. Okay. So when I was there, I became more a man, you know, more taking care of things, more having a structure in my life, because as a teenager, as a young kid, I've always been everywhere. Like I want to do that, and no structure in my life. You understand? For example, I never did my bed. Maybe I don't do it every day now, but still more. You know.
Yes,
so it's been like a plus for me being there, but it's always been also been things I've seen there that also very scary, you know, things that on nights what happened, and the earthquakes, they have a lot of earthquakes there, and a lot of different, it's like contrast, very big contrast, but for me it has made me the person who I am today.
And what about, have you visited Kosovo before, like when you were young also?
I visited Kosovo when I was, how old were you? 16 years maybe, and before that I visited Ulcin. But never Kosovo. Olcin, because we were going to the beach. Yeah. So we went just there, but from there I get a touch of the Albanian culture, you know. So that was like the first time I saw a bit like of my second home. You know?
Yeah. Have you had any kind of rejection from Albanians, or you like trying to push aside your Albanian roots? During your teenage years, or
no, never like that. Never like that. Albanians have always been proud of me. Always my uncles from here, always very proud of me. Always the people that knows who I am and what I'm doing, and they say, "You're Albanian. Wow, we have to push you." They don't even know what I'm saying. Hola mamacita, blah blah blah. They don't even understand, but they're there. And for me, comparing to Chile, comparing to Sweden, Albanian is the top. How can I say who supports their people, you know?
All right.
And for me, that I'm very honored. And it was like 2 years ago, I just noticed, wow, how people appreciate, you know? Doesn't matter if you're from Germany, if you're from Afghanistan. If you're Albanian, you have it in your blood, we're gonna push you, you know? So for me, I'm very honored by that. And I wanna also say thank you for all the people who's pushing me in some ways or supporting me.
Was it hard for you, like, to come back in Kosovo actually, while not having any friends in Kosovo, or maybe family members that don't live in capital but they live in different cities, and also most of family members living in Sweden? Was it hard for you to get in touch, in contact with people, to get into music industry? Because I want to go back also when you started to notice that you want to do music.
At the beginning, I was a very good football player.
Okay.
But then I get like 18, 17 years old, and girls and party came between it, you know, so I lost my chance there. But when I came to Kosovo, it's never been for me a problem to get in touch with people, because I'm a very social and positive person. Doesn't matter who you are or who I am. I'm always like wanting to learn or get new friends. An example, when I was in that age, I liked football, so I always played football with a cousin. He had like 20 other friends who played in this small football field. They have to pay €1, you know, like, I don't have so much money, but thank you, So never been like that. Never been like that, like hard in that way. But and also now in the past years, I've always taken my friends from Sweden here. Like for 1 month ago when I was here, I took 7 friends from Sweden with me. One was from Brazil, one was from Lebanon, one was from Chile, 2 was from Chile, the third was, I don't remember. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Sweden.
But, Sweden. But I took a lot of friends here, so we was here, and we went to Samil too. And we went to all the clubs here. We had so fun, and everyone liked it, because people there, they don't understand or know so much about Kosovo, you know. But being here, they was like, wow, I didn't even know about this. We have to come. And now on this Friday, another friend is coming, just because of the people told him. It was so fun.
Awesome.
So he's coming now. But don't worry, we can fix something.
Summer is over. When did you find out that you want to do music? Okay, you did. You played football.
Yes.
And then
actually, it was a producer in Sweden called Mixa.
Okay.
He always knew who I was from little kid, but I was never like a musician, like singer. I was always dancing, playing the drums, salsa, and everything like that. And then he just needed an artist, and he just asked me on Facebook, "Can you sing?" I say, "Yes, in the shower I am Oprah Winfrey, whatever, you know." And then I was just kidding, you know. He just said, "Okay, so I want you to record a song for me," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So I did this Enrique Iglesias Hero.
Okay.
A little bit like, and then I sent it to him.
That's a hard song, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. I just did it because I was maybe heartbroken that time. I don't know. No, but I did it, and he said, "I like your sound. You have a poppy, a catchy sound.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that you sing like wow, but you have a sound that sticks in your head. Ah, that's Kevin, you know?
All right.
So then I made a song, Mi Rival.
Yes.
It's called Mi Rival.
Yeah.
And this song they sent to Chile, and it started to play in every radio there.
Oh.
And from that, they started to play on the telenovelas.
Okay.
In Chile, telenovelas. So it went very well. But the thing is...
When this happened?
2016.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
All right.
I started my career 2 days ago.
So 2 years ago you
Yeah,
started?
yeah.
You didn't thought being like a singer like when you were 14?
No, football.
Only football. Wow.
Yeah, I live
Okay.
football. I eat football, sleep football. You know, but this was like my second chance in life because I always felt I have to do something about my life. I wanna, especially this with Albania, being first Albanian artist to hit Latin America.
Okay.
For me, it's more deeper than that. For me, it's more like in Latin America, you know, there's a lot of countries that hasn't accepted Kosovo as a country.
Yeah, but Chile has.
Yeah, but I mean, from
Yeah.
why is that? That's because they don't know about Kosovo,
Yeah.
and they don't care about America. So if artist goes to America from here there, they will not care because America is America.
Yeah.
But if Albania and Kosovo comes to Latin America and hits there, people will know and they will understand and they will maybe follow my life and they will see what is Kosovo because they don't know what Kosovo. Last night I was talking with a friend from Colombia, Camilo, also a singer, and I said to him, I am in Kosovo. He would just, where is this Kosovo?
Yeah.
And I said Yugoslavia. He's like, wait, are you selling weapons or shit? I was, no man, I'm in Kosovo. It's not what you think. And for me, like it makes me think that people don't know, but Kosovo is hard. It's so beautiful.
Well, this is a good thing that Chile was actually one of the first countries to recognize Kosovo as a state.
Yeah, but it has to be everyone.
It has, and
it will be.
It probably will be. So this is like two years ago. You started like singing, and that song being as a part of telenovela.
Yeah.
How much did you get recognition there in Chilean country, and do you think now you can go on, continue to be, or you have to go there and live for some time?
No,
because
after this song, I got invited to a very big festival.
Okay.
Festival de Antofagasta. It comes artists like Ozuna, Nicky Jam, all these biggest was there, and there was like 25,000-30,000 people. And I had only been singing on stage for two times before this in Sweden. First was like 50%, the other was like 300%, and then I went to Chile just to try my luck.
20,000.
Direct, and also on the diary they said Kevin Edmond. He marked everybody else. He made I don't know this. ¿Cómo se dice? Marcó la diferencia.
Yeah,
he marked the difference. Yeah, with his reggaeton and his chromatic, I don't know, but so for me it was like, whoa, I'm for this.
Were you excited? Were you nervous before performing on that? Because that was a huge thing.
It was a huge thing. I was kind of nervous, but I had dancers. I had a DJ. I had people taking pictures for me. Everyone was nervous, so I had to be the leader to take care of them and say, how can you be nervous? I take care of this. So for them, I had to show that I was like, and I went up and I did show.
And people loved it, huh?
Loved it.
Great.
Loved it.
So after that, I assume that you became much more hungry for success and for doing things. So you also made also songs like the last one is Sube that was also filmed in Albania, I guess.
Yes, Albania and Kosovo.
Yeah. Albania and Kosovo, and also Chiquita that we have here.
Chiquita, that's Barcelona.
Yeah, that's in Barcelona. So how do you think? How long? Because when I checked your Instagram post, you always like...
You didn't follow me, huh? Why not? You did.
Where is your phone?
Here.
Come on. Follow back.
Follow back, directos.
Directos, we're following. Po bojmë follow njëri tjetrin, pra pikërisht të në emision Kevin Edmond.
Kevin Edmond underline,
Yes.
You find me?
That, of course.
Okay, super. Wait.
So now you have to see who added you.
My phone died, sorry.
I'm going to take back my phone.
Okay, no, okay, super.
So, actually, what I was like saying, you are more hungry for the fame, for the music to get through, and why suddenly, after being there, you decided to come to Kosovo and get support from Kosovo people?
Because I've always thought about Kosovo, but I was always like a little bit insecure if they like Latin music. And then I went to Sweden, and I I always knew Czechish from before, and
Okay.
we said let's try something. Like I want to try your sound with my language.
All right.
And from that we did it, and then I met Kustri Morina, who is now my manager, you know. So he said to me, they love Latin music here. Who made you think another thing? So from that we just tried it, and here we are sitting with you.
Before, yeah, and we're gonna meet probably in the future too. Before those 2 years, were you aware of Kosovan music? Because when we now think about Kosovan Albanian music, I think, and it's not like only my opinion, but that Kosovans have the greatest music in Balkan actually.
Of course,
they produce
of course.
the best dance, best rap,
best videos, best everything.
Era Strefi, Dua, Rita, everyone, like they are going abroad. But also in the country that you live, in Sweden, they also are known in Scandinavia for producing the best music.
Of course, that's also why I came.
So how can you like manage to connect all those 3 dots, make this triangle between Kosovo, Chile, and Sweden, and bring the best of you? Because besides wanting to take over Latin America and Kosovo, do you think also taking over Sweden? Because Sweden has very successful male artists. Like, for example, if you see who. Malik comes to my mind. That who is very famous there and who is doing things, and I think they have this highlight when you want to represent Sweden for a Eurovision or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah, of course.
How do you want to connect all these 3 dots?
First of all,
because you have the advantage of this.
Yeah,
now.
that's why I'm always thinking, and I know I cannot throw away this. You know, every day, every night when I'm going to sleep, I'm just thinking, how can I combine these 3? For example, in Sweden, I'm having support now. My song "Suva" now is in the Swedish biggest radio, P3, national radio, P3. Right. So it's going very good there.
Okay.
And here, I'm just here pausing just to make it from here and touch Latin America. So from there, everyone will be together, because if it goes good here, automatically in Latin America will be good, you know?
Yes.
And if it goes good there, Sweden will be involved, because I'm born in Sweden, you know? So automatically,
everything somehow is connected. So
it will be like that.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be hard to take over Latin America? Now it's very like trend. Latin American songs are very in everywhere. Even we have some Albanian artists that did songs in Spanish without speaking any Spanish.
I've heard some. It
really?
Sounds good.
Okay.
With Flory something.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it.
Karma.
Very nice.
I think so. Yes. So now, do you know what's the trend upcoming there in Latin America, and how is the Chilean music like on trends in Latin America overall? Because we don't know much about Chile.
Latin America, especially Chile, loves reggaeton.
Okay.
But from what I know, they don't have any reggaeton artist on that level, you know. So also I think for them, they will be proud to have me as a face for them, as Kosovars will be proud of me as
next
a face
Maluma.
for them. Yeah, next Maluma or J Balvin.
Yeah, J Balvin.
Maluma is my rival, so I cannot compare him with him. You know? You know, that's the thing. But yeah, hopefully they will like it, Chile, and I don't know what to say about it.
Do you produce yourself songs? Do you make demos or?
No, I don't produce it. First we get. I say I want like that feeling, so we can dance. Every time I make a song, it's for dancing.
Yeah.
I like to dance, and I like people to dance. Even if it's a sad song, I like everyone to dance. You know, that's me. Dance, hype, up. But sometimes I say like, okay, I want a song, and then I get a beat, and then I feel it, and then I call my friends, and we sit in the studio, and we make some melodies, and we help each other, make some text, and I have Cruz Mesa, who for me is very deep when he writes, so we help each other there, and Christian Florea, melody is very good, so we help each other there. So we have a team. We're like 5-6 people that work together and believe in this project. That's me.
Yeah, and your plan is when to take over the world?
Hard for me to say. It depends on the people, because I am nothing without the people. You know, it's the people. If they support me, I know we can do it. I wouldn't sit here for fun, you know.
Exactly.
I know we can do it.
While you're staying here in Kosovo, are you producing anything? Are you making some beats, some songs
Actually, now we're making something new for most the Albanian people.
All right.
We're not sure, or I cannot say, or we're not sure if it will be with an Albanian artist.
Will it be? You don't know.
I don't know. Maybe not. But or I will make it myself in ship with Spanish mix or shit.
Yes, you're gonna include some Albanian.
Yeah, or maybe most Albanian, a little Spanish over there. Something for the Albanian people. Because
Really?
the support they're giving me, I need to give them something back.
And how it's going so far? Is it
The beat is sick. The beat is the sick.
Nice.
Sick.
We have to expect something to dance.
Yeah, of course, to dance. To get, is this car? Volume up, super.
Great. While we're talking about success and people, I want to mention like two most important people in your life. Your mom and your dad.
Yes.
How much do you get support from them?
I get a lot of support from them, especially most of my mother.
All right.
Because my father, he's like me. He's a political now, and he focuses on his things, you know.
All right.
But of course, we call each other. He sends me good vibes and everything. But he has to focus on his thing because he's also the one who's hungry and looking for more things in his life, you know. But my mother always been there, you know. She always, when I come home to Sweden, she put up my music and on Facebook, look, this is my son. I want everybody to share it, or I delete your Facebook, you know. So always been there, and most of all, it's my little brother Dominic.
All right.
He's my #1 fan, and for me, I love him the most in the world.
That's a great thing to know that mom and dad are supportive of your music. What did they thought first when you said, because you are it's only 2 years that you're going into music. For many, it's not like late, but for many, it's like, how do you want to get in like being with this kind of energies? Actually, very very positive vibes, and with this attitude, I think you're gonna go a long way.
Hopefully, thank you. Hopefully.
How was your mom's reaction actually in this case?
My mom's reaction was like, "Hey, don't sing anymore, please. I have crew for them." You know, her first reaction. But then I made a song, and she was like, maybe. That was me, Rival. And then I made Chiquita, and maybe more. And then now Suve, and now she's there. Because I've seen all my life, but I've never been like trying to sing good. I just like to scream sometimes to get it out and do some things I never could. But you can always learn how to sing. You know, people say I can't sing. I think everybody can sing. Not maybe so good, but everybody can.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I swear, if you just give it some time, you can. You just have to hit the notes. And with that is practice. I don't sing good or the best, but I try to learn every day something new, you know?
Good.
So that.
Yeah, so that made you actually practicing makes you best, huh?
Yeah, I'm practicing, of course.
You know that by playing football. Because you practice a lot, I think, football. I have two kids that they have 5 times in a week football practice, so it's a hard work. And one injury, everything is gone.
But I had lucky, I never had an injury.
That's good. What do you think? What do you find in common from Kosovo and Chile?
Music.
Music? Anything else?
Music first.
Really?
Both love music. It's crazy how people consume music there and
here. Okay.
It's very crazy, and that for me even more. Makes me proud, even more.
What about like mentality? Because you can see from your mom's side and from your dad's side. How do you think it's?
Both are very, very, very kind-hearted. If they don't have anything, and you come home for visiting them, they make food bigger than I don't know what food, but it's like, whoa, what is this? It's not David Beckham here. It's only me, you know. Even if they are poor, whatever, they have everything food, you know. So for me, hard, very big heart. And also, then both are really macho, you know, machista, you know, like tough guys, you know.
And what about women?
Women,
do you see differences?
Beautiful.
Do you see differences and do you see similarities?
I can say Kosovo woman for me is more preferable.
Have you dated any Kosovo woman?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Not even in Sweden?
Not yet. Not even in Sweden.
All right.
Not even in Sweden. No. I just focus on music, I swear. It's hard. I have to focus on this. It's all my life.
Well, you never know. With fame comes everything else.
Can come this later.
That can come later. That's great. So you're very focused and determined on what you're gonna do.
That's why I'm here. I cannot be here and then focus on anything. And what if she leaves me tomorrow, huh? what crying gonna help, you know?
You will create, not dance songs, but some heartbreaking songs.
Yeah, we'll see, I don't know. I cannot say, I'm always open, but you know, first is this, and if she accepts it, why not?
Yeah. Kevin, when can we expect new projects from you? The one.
This one.
This year?
Of course.
This year?
Yeah, this year I can say. I cannot give exactly that because I want to do good things good.
Right.
Not do hype.
Okay.
No. Do it 100% of me. Maybe it's not very, very good, but for me, it's all I could give. That's
great. Well, Kevin, we have also a second part where we're gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
It was so nice, like meeting you in person and having this first chat and first interview, which actually for me was quite relaxing.
Thank you.
Hope it also
of
was
course,
for you.
Of course. Thank you for the follow-up.
You will have our support, and anytime
so
when you projects coming up. I think we will. I think we are here.
Albanians.
You are welcome.
You see.
Yeah.
That's.
And when you go to Chile and when you start a big tour somewhere, you have to wait for us also to come and follow you and show everything what you've done. Thank you very much.
Hopefully, my mission to make it accepted by everything will work, so we can everybody see each other there.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so for having me here. Thank you.
Faleminderit
shumë. Natën e mirë.
Ne po shkojmë pak publicitet, do ta dëgjojmë këngën Sube dhe pastaj kthehemi pjesën e dytë me rubrikën Hajo se thuje. Okej, jemi kthyer këtu në pjesën e fundit me Kevinin, ku kemi rubrikën Hajo se thuje. Në fakt, edhe këtë pjesë të intervistës do ta realizojmë në gjuhën angleze. Do you want me to explain a little bit the rules or how it goes?
Yes, please.
Actually, I have 3 questions, and also you have 3 questions that you're going to ask me. You don't know my questions. I don't know my. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know mine, but as I know, my colleagues, they are so hard on me, so I always have to eat. If you don't want to answer, you have to eat one of these. So we have this like bolognese, which is fine, I guess.
Can I ask who made this?
Who made this? My colleagues made this.
Ah, your colleagues made this. Okay.
They are not tasty now.
Okay.
They are not tasty.
We'll see. I can eat everything. Okay.
Yeah. So we have all this mixed food, and some of them are very disgusting.
Yeah. See, what is this orange?
This is like fish oil with egg. But egg is good for your voice, huh?
Yeah, good for the muscles too.
Oh, really? So you train a lot?
I had before, but now I haven't trained nada.
Nada.
That's bad, so.
Since you came here?
Yeah, it's hard here. You just eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like food here?
I love it.
Really?
I love it.
What do you like most?
Pasul.
Pasul?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cevapa.
Nice. Okay. Good. So have you tasted pasul before? Like?
Yeah, my grandmother always did when I was little. But then again, I went to Chile, and then I lost a little bit of the Albanian culture.
Ah, okay.
But then now I'm back, so here I am again.
When you were in Chile, how long you lived there?
1.5 years, and
right.
I went there 3 times to live.
Okay.
So I have been like 5 months, 1.5 year, 1 year, and it's like that. Forward.
On and off.
Always
okay.
on the move.
Good. Okay, first question, I'm going to ask you the first question, and I'm going to choose like, let's do this, fish oil and egg. You don't have...
okay, but how much if I have wrong do I drink?
No, no.
A shot.
No shot.
No shot.
No shot, it's so disgusting,
Okay.
No.
So let's play for a shot then, you and me. Dare you?
Really?
Yes, I can play. Or not shot, but we can drink it all.
Okay.
Iran. Okay.
All right. First question. You have to choose Kosovo or Chile. Where would you live or eat?
Depends where, when, what season. Live. I would say Kosovo because Chile is too dangerous about the earthquake. It's a lot of earthquake. I was there once time. It was like 8.8 in the Richter. Everything was pa, and everyone was screaming, and tsunami was coming. We go up to the mountains and stay with the radio. No, it was.
Really? And you survived that?
Of course, I'm a survivor.
You're a survivor. Good. You're safe not eating. Yeah. So what do you propose me now for your first question?
So I have. Okay.
But choose first the food. Which one should I try?
Okay.
In case I don't want to answer that.
Let me see the question. Okay.
Is it all? Yeah.
Take that the same.
Yeah, but not all. Huh?
Why not all? We just said all.
All right.
Hey.
Okay.
Say 3 things you know about Chile. Chile.
Three things.
Three things. It's just tequila.
Hold on. Kevin. One. Okay.
Okay.
Football team.
You have to say a football team.
Chilean football team.
But that's not
National.
about a country. It's a land. It's a country.
I don't know. Beautiful mountains.
Yes.
Yeah.
The ants.
Yeah. Is it enough?
Yeah. No, it's one more.
One more.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on. 10, 9, 8.
No, hold on. And it's flag. White, red, and blue.
Where are you watching now?
No, nowhere.
Okay, good.
I'm fine. Yeah,
You're
good.
fine.
Nice.
So now we cannot take the same, huh? This is
This is done.
Ukru.
This is ukru.
Perfect.
Ukru. Second question. Oh my God, so easy. What? You have such an easy question, man.
why? And you have easier.
No, macarona bolognese with lots of vegeta. You know what is vegeta?
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
this aroma.
It's very salty. So it's very salty. Tell us 3 Albanian singers you like, and if you don't know any, it's something gross.
Singers.
Yes.
Just singers.
Female. Yeah.
Taina.
Okay.
Genta Ismaili.
Okay.
Loredana. No?
Yeah.
No?
Great.
Yes.
Nice. Good.
Okay. Okay, I want you to be honest, not because there's cameras here or something.
Yeah.
Today is the first time you meet me.
Yeah.
Say something you don't like about me, or didn't like about me. Didn't like about me. Is the glasses maybe they're too white? You need another color?
No.
Maybe the watch false.
I can say anything now, but it has to be in your car, in your persona that I don't like, or
maybe
anything.
how I talk. Maybe that I don't know so good shit.
Good. You have to learn Albanian.
Okay, come.
Great.
Kapak.
Good. Kapak, huh? Good. And the last one, this mayonnaise with fish oil.
It's my turn, no?
No, I answered. Now my turn, and then you have the third one.
Okay, yes. Which one? This one?
Yes.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, but not all. Okay.
It's okay. Don't worry. That was a shot. That is not.
Yeah. Both of them are famous and both of them are from Kosovo. But you have to choose one of them between Rita Ora or Dua Lipa. Who's your favorite and why? Do you know Dua Lipa and Rita Ora?
Yes, I know, but I know more about Dua Lipa, so I had to go with Dua Lipa.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because she was, she's young.
Okay.
She's younger than me.
Okay.
And she does good music, commercial with big artists, and she did that for the Champions League finals.
Yeah.
And she looks very good.
Nice. You think Dua Lipa looks better than Rita Ora?
I don't know, depends. Depends. It's hard to say. They look both beautiful in the camera. It's hard to say.
Great. You're done. And your last question for me?
Who is better, me or Ricky Martin?
Of course you.
Okay,
that was the third question. Thank you very much, Kevin.
Thank you.
Hope to see you again. And enjoy your stay in Kosovo. And I wish you all the best, actually. So this is very nice having a first Kosovo Latin or Latin Kosovo man guy that wants to take over the Latin America. Actually,
that's the thing.
Is that the thing? And why not here Kosovo too?
Of course, we just need the support from here and to take it over like a tsunami.
Definitely. So we are waiting for you to come back again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure. Faleminderit. Kjo ishte tëra që kemi përgatitur për sonte. Ky ishte Kevin në një intervistë të tij të parë në ndrimin e natës. Po shpresojmë se do ta kemi sërish, ndërsa ne rikthehemi sërish herën tjetër. Natën e mirë.